Yeah. Listen to Tea Time with Honey Pecan. Beeline for the nectar, now we're gonna refine. Pure gold to the brain, no you cannot deny. Nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes. Listen to Tea Time with Honey Pecan. Beeline for the nectar, now we're gonna refine. Pure gold to the brain, no you cannot deny. Nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes, yeah. Welcome to Tea Time.
Hello and welcome back to Tea Time with Honey. Shout out to the people here with us today. We've got Chris.
As always, hello.
And my wife, Max. Hello there. And also a big shout out to Junie, who wrote the theme song for Tea Time, and that we're going to keep using from now on. You guys can catch his music on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Junie802. And he's on YouTube. Owen, can you stop it?
I don't think Owen can.
My dog is being a turd.
He's a little spastic today.
He's being a turd burger. You're being a bum.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys can catch him on YouTube as well under Junie the Wiccan Official. Junie the Wiccan Official.
We'll put all of it in the bio for the podcast.
Yeah, things.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so this week we're always talking about bullshit.
Well,
that's
kind
okay,
of what
so,
the world's full of right now.
Americans are accidentally poisoning themselves by overusing their cleaning products.
Did you read
and
that? Did you read that article?
Yeah, I read that article.
Oh my god, the idiots in that article.
Uh-huh.
Go on, you were talking and I interrupted.
A child fucking ingested hand sanitizer. And when she went to the hospital and she was stuck in the hospital for fucking 2 days, she had 3 times as much blood alcohol level in her body that was allowed in that state for drunk drivers.
So this is an ethanol-based hand sanitizer.
Oh my god!
And she ingested enough of it. She ingested enough of it to give her alcohol poisoning.
Exactly.
For somebody that small.
So somebody made themselves an over-the-counter
3 times the limit of an adult.
Like a Tito's vodka hand sanitizer.
It's fucked up, dude. And apparently Trump hasn't left the White House in months, even though he held rallies in fucking February and March.
Well, we moved on real quick.
No, we're gonna jump between them.
Oh, okay.
It's the overall idiocy of all of it.
Can somebody force feed him some hand sanitizer?
I wouldn't be surprised if he drinks it for fun on some like Carol shit from fucking Archer.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong.
No?
Right? Right.
But
he shows all the symptoms.
Huh? Okay.
There might be a total of 1 brain cell left in that man.
Oh no, he's totally a sub, and his dom writes out fucking ridiculous scripts, and that's how he gets off, by public humiliation.
Yep, that's it. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Occasionally I see the hint of a diaper.
Occasionally?
I'm just saying.
Listen,
have you seen his golfing pictures?
Yes,
Trump
I have.
is the king of ABCL. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. You're right. I'm going to agree. But
shout out to my boyfriend's sister for getting me this dope ass mug that says "Be kind" with a B. Fuck yeah!
I'm just over here with my Taco Bell cup, so
D Serrano and Coke right now.
Just water, no cups. Got a red Solo cup over there, but that's not for me.
I would be drinking if I didn't have to go to work after this.
Got my dumb bitch juice in full throttle.
I dealt with idiots all day long, so I could use a drink.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, like, I'm surprised people haven't accidentally, like, mustard gassed themselves.
well, I think that's what that one lady did. So if you read the article, like, she actually made a mixture of bleach. It was bleach, water, and vinegar, and ended up, like, basically mustard gassing herself.
It was the difference was it was hot water.
Yeah.
And the temperature caused the chemical reaction between the bleach and the vinegar.
The steam.
Dude, look at you. You're a fucking chemist over here, you fucking
No.
genius.
I used to work at a nursing home, and we used
You're a rocket scientist.
we used different things to clean different parts of the nursing home because there were certain people that had allergies. And so we all had to do, like, you know, don't mix these chemicals, don't mix these chemicals, but you can mix these guys, but only at certain temperatures, because otherwise you're going to fuck something up.
First of all, why in the hell are you bleaching your produce? For what reason?
Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me,
No.
personally.
No.
That doesn't make any sense to anybody.
No matter how much
Hindsight
you
is
wash
a
it,
fucking bitch.
it's
Well,
porous
like-
food.
Like, the vinegar will kill off anything that's on the surface of produce.
So why the bleach?
Like- Because people are stupid.
They think they can get that extra clean. That's like telling a fucking Karen to wash the chicken before she throws it on the grill. Do you know how many fucking white people I know don't wash their fucking food? All of them.
I have
All of
taken to
them.
washing pretty much everything. Can't wash chips.
But, like, I've seen videos where Karens will go to, like, wash the chicken and they use soap.
What?
Like, they think they're actually washing the chicken with soap and water, and I'm just,
Like dish soap?
yes!
No. You're gonna have some
I'm
funny
sorry.
tasting chicken.
Dish soap? Why?
You do not use palm olive as a marinade. It does not taste good. But
But
These are the people that, like, ate glue in, like, preschool. What do you want to do?
you're not wrong, though.
Like,
I used to sniff those scented markers.
who didn't?
I used to just straight up sniff Sharpies. I cannot
Yeah.
lie.
Forget, the big Sharpie that
My
the teacher
teachers would
has
be
in front
so
of the class.
pissed at me. I'd be, like, drawing lines on my lip and shit. Just so I could fucking, like...
Just fucking mustache that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, teach
See, I
this,
can't do that.
this
Ever
Sharpie.
since I got my nose pierced, I can't push my lip up to my nose anymore
Dude.
because it gets in the way.
I mean, I'm sure you could, but
Nope.
just
I could, it would just get in the way. It's just like,
my son's trying right now. He's got a septum ring.
I did it.
No, I'm not going to do that. It's not attractive looking. Trying to peel the lip up over the nose.
I can't touch my nose with my tongue, but I can touch my nose ring with my tongue.
Well, it hangs lower.
Well, yeah.
I can barely touch my nose ring with my... I've got a small nose ring, though.
No,
I'm not going to try it while I'm wearing lipstick. That's just not going to end well.
No.
There's no reason that my tongue should be near my nose anyway. Just not sanitary.
Nothing sanitary about your mouth to begin with.
Need some hand sanitizer, face wash, or something.
God, my skin is screaming already.
Oh my god, dude. I fucking, like... I've had some face washes that felt like they had some, like, alcohol in them, and it was not a fun feeling. I've got combination skin, so, like, there's like patches that are super dry, and then the rest of my face is crazy oily, and it's so goddamn annoying trying to find the balance, quote unquote.
I misused a face mask that my daughter had a little bit back, and it apparently had like this powerful astringent in it, and you're supposed to use, I think it's just for the T-zone or something, but I used it all over my face, and my face was bright red like I'd given myself a chemical peel. It hurt to touch my face. It's horrible.
I saw a chemical peel video not too long ago, and I didn't know that chemical peels took a week for it to like peel off.
I don't know what that shit is.
Was so fucking uncomfortable and gross, and I swear to God, I would be picking at myself the entire fucking time, and I'd probably end up with some fucking scars and shit. And it, like, overall, at the end of the video, like, it didn't do much. The girl still had the same fucking acne and spots, fucking, like, there wasn't that much of a glow. She's like, it feels a little smoother, but that's about it.
You know who's notorious for posting videos like that? Bella Thorne. All the time post videos like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Dude, someone on TikTok said that I looked like Bella Thorne when I did that glue your lip up challenge.
No. Oh, no. No.
In what universe?
They said I looked like a clean Bella Thorne.
I like the quotes for the word clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
I'm like, damn. I don't know how to feel about this. I prefer the Lady Gaga comments. Thanks very much.
You look like Bella Thorne, except you're not a hoe, okay? It's...
Right?
Oh
my God.
I'm fairly confident Bella's never going to listen to this, so I'm good.
I don't give a shit if she hears this. The fuck? Fuck that bitch.
I don't give a shit either, otherwise I wouldn't have said it.
I don't know shit about Bella Thorne.
Literally, I know her name and her face, and that's about it.
Right? Me too. Like,
I'm like,
she's
I know who she
for
is.
Something.
I know who we're talking about, but I don't know a goddamn thing about her.
Right? Like, I can't have an opinion on the woman.
I mean, technically you can, but...
I've seen entirely too many movies with her in it.
I can't...
One. Just one movie.
All right.
I've saw it,
that
like
sounds about right, yeah.
That's all it takes.
Oh
One
my
movie.
God.
Yeah.
I've seen too many. There is one that
we're all talking at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I apologize. It's not the video feed. We do this when we're in person, too.
Oh, I know. We always wait for, like, the same moment, and we always think that the other person's done talking, and then we start talking, and then the other person's not done talking, and this, what the fuck?
It's just sort of a, you go. Now you go.
And then everybody listening just can't understand what's going on.
That's literally just my whole life, though. Like, I can never pick up on social cues to figure out when people are about to start talking, or when they're done talking, or when they finished a sentence. I'm like, are you done? And then the pause ends up being really long and awkward.
They're waiting for that fucking calculon. Dramatic?
What?
Pause!
So, I'm going to shit on Trump for a second. I understand.
Yes, please.
I understand that he says that he hasn't been out of the White House in a month. Why the fuck haven't they kicked him out in over a month?
In months, plural. I know you said over a month, but like, he's acting like he hasn't left the White House in like 3 months.
He's had several rallies. He visited the site of that ship that was quarantined that they wouldn't let dock.
Every single one of his press conferences, nobody is socially distancing. Nobody's wearing masks or gloves. Everybody's touching their fucking faces. Trump's shaking hands with everybody and their fucking grandmother.
It makes me feel like maybe, just maybe, he got together with some of the world leaders and they're like, you know what, we're getting to the point where the world is overpopulated. We need to come up with a way to thin out the population just a little bit. We have the inoculation for this.
There's a better way to do that, though.
There's
a better way to do that. Yeah, just take warning labels off of everything.
Right? I don't think warning labels do anything. I think warning labels are ignored by the stupid.
You know what? You're right. Well, sometimes you're It depends. It depends on the situation, because I have seen a warning label for not putting the gas pump up your butt.
I've seen a warning label on hair dryers that say, do not sleep with hair dryer on. Do not use in the shower.
I mean, I'm sure I've seen some, like, ridiculous warning labels, but I can't think of any off the top of my head right now.
There are warning labels on all cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
These will give you cancer. No shit, Dick Tracy.
They went so far as to have a brand of cigarettes called Black Death cigarettes. And people still smoked them.
Listen, first off, I will smoke anything labeled Black Death because that just sounds metal as fuck.
Yeah, right?
Second off, I hate it when people come up to me and they're like, you know, cigarettes are bad for you. And I'm like, duh, that's why I'm smoking them.
And then that just makes you want to smoke more.
Like, hello, those will kill you. That's the point.
Right? Just let me die the way I want to.
It's like, let me go on my own terms. Thank you.
I know that
fuck? If I want to die of cancer, I'm going to die of cancer. Get the fuck out of here.
Right?
I want to get back to fuck Trump in just a moment, but we're talking about Black Death cigarettes. There's a type of highly carbonated spring water that's called Liquid Death mountain water.
I own that shit. And it is the bomb. It is the bomb, diggity. Liquid Death has my heart. They have my soul.
She sends me pictures every time she buys a case.
I have sold them my soul. I am a part of their, like, country club kind of thing. And fucking, literally, fuck, now I'm about to dip into my savings. I'm gonna fucking go order more. God damn it.
I just ordered a 12-pack.
Dude, they're surprisingly cheap.
$20 for a 12-pack. I'm gonna have
to get myself some just for the label.
And, like, but, like, the artwork, like, exactly. Like, the fucking, I want to get the artwork tattooed on my body.
I got you, bitch.
Bet. I am driving up to Mass right now. Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Fuck the quarantine.
Fuck the quarantine. I'm on my way.
You can always do it like they,
days, but you'll be good.
You can always do it like how they handle the boy in the bubble, just kind of stand beyond, plastic divider between the two of you. You fit your hand into the gloves and you do the tattoo work from there.
Just put me in a box. Put me in a sterile box. I promise I'll be fine.
I got you, fam.
We can keep you quarantined and get you tattooed at the same time.
See, I impulse bought the mini fridge the other day. And now I need to go buy another case of Liquid Death so I can stock it because
we brought it up.
Because now you brought it up, and now, like, I have to have it again.
It's a hell of an impulse buy.
Fuck it.
What, the mini fridge?
The mini fridge. They don't keep that up next to the registers, so.
No, so I've been planning on buying one for a while, and then my stimulus check came in, and I happened to find the last one at the Best Buy here in my town for $100.
Not bad.
And to get the 4-year warranty was only an extra $15.
Dude, fuck yeah!
I spent $129 on a mini fridge that's just under 3 feet tall and just about 2 feet wide. It's got 2.6 cubic feet of space on the inside.
Dude.
It's huge.
I don't buy a warranty on anything.
Deal.
Like, I'm like, that's a hell of an impulse buy because I got this for a fucking steal.
Yeah, you did.
I might as well have just walked in, grabbed it, and walked out.
Yeah, I wasn't saying anything against it. I was actually giving you kudos. Hell of an impulse buy. A little bit beyond the front registers, but...
No, it's my favorite purchase of this year. So...
But, back to fuck Trump.
Back to the main subject.
Oh, yeah, back to, What's His Nuts?
What's His Nuts?
Yeah, fucking... So,
Sweet
every press
Hitler.
conference this fucking has is just one lie after another, and everybody already knows this shit. Like, you can fact check it for days. Fucking, he was just having a press conference, and one of the reporters was fact checking him, telling him, dude, you just had a fucking rally in March.
Like, literally last month.
Yeah. And Trump's like, oh, did I do that? So fucking
Did I
Urkel
do
shit.
that?
No,
He's on some fucking Steve Urkel shit, and just, oh, did I do that? I'm sorry. Just doesn't give a shit. I don't know how the fuck this guy still has supporters. He doesn't give a shit about you.
He doesn't give a shit about anybody but himself.
He doesn't even give a shit about himself. The fuck? He keeps screwing himself over and thinking he's God.
This is why I kind of think that certain people have the vaccine already. Because when he was going over the whole thing about having to wear face masks, having it mandatory, it's like, I don't think I'm going to do it. No, actually, I'm not going to do it at all. You know?
Exactly. No, obviously a fucking vaccine exists, and it only exists for the fucking rich.
Yeah.
There's something out there. It's just not for us.
But also, even if a vaccine did exist, how much
Like, you got people like
to get
Elon Musk out here fucking already working on the future. Like, obviously, people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump and fucking Bill Gates and all these people are gonna have their vaccines and have their fucking healthcare handled to a T.
Yep.
You know what I see for
They
the
don't
future?
have to worry. They don't give a shit.
People traveling up and down the streets in those massive balls that you travel around in the water at the ocean.
Jeff fucking Bezos is over here asking people for fucking donations to Amazon to help the workers when he could just fucking donate even 1% of his fucking pay. 1% would handle everybody. Would fucking make sure that every single person that works for him is set, is safe, is taken care of.
And the unfortunate part is the rich people don't want to stop being rich, which is why they hoard their fucking money away.
Yes. 1% is not like you're going to stop being rich. You're just 1% less rich. That's... You are worth billions of fucking dollars, dude.
Here's the thing. If I had $100...
What's a couple million?
If I had $100, right? And if all it took was me donating 1% of that $100 to clear up whatever thing, hell yeah, take my fucking dollar, bitch! Fucking take it! Take the whole thing!
I agree.
Oh!
But it's far easier to ask everybody else to donate than to open your own fucking wallet and do it yourself.
Don't these people want to be seen as fucking good people, as decent billionaires, as the 1% that's, oh, we're just like you guys, the little people.
They want to be known as philanthropists. Basically, they want to go out in public and beg everybody to donate and try to basically put the issue out there, but actually doing anything themselves is beyond them.
Yep.
Yeah. They're literally digging themselves their own fucking graves. They're over here like, oh, they're spreading awareness on an issue that exists, but it's an issue that they created.
How about Donald Trump donating some of that money back that he got from the government that the taxpayers are going to be paying out for every damn golf trip he made to his own hotel?
Speaking of, by the way, the whole like money thing, are we getting second stimulus checks? Because, you know, the people in Congress are right. One stimulus check is not going to save everybody through this whole crisis.
One stimulus check covered my rent for 1 month, 2 weeks worth of groceries, and my phone bill.
I paid off my car.
Yeah, like, I paid off my dentist bill.
But, like, that's it. That's all the stimulus check did for me. I still have tire payments to make. I still have a car to fix. I still have other bills to fucking pay. I have an electric bill. I have a Wi-Fi bill. Like, I can't work without these things. I can't live without these things. My car is my job.
My office started, they're putting it, they're sugarcoating it.
Okay.
They sent out an email sugarcoating this, but they said that they're putting some employees on furlough.
Yep.
Instead of saying, we laid these people off.
Unpaid leave for everyone.
It depends. It depends on if
They said, hopefully, after this ends, we'll be able to bring these people back. But it's not looking promising.
Yeah. So, one of my best friends, she's actually about to move down here to Texas, I hope. She lives in Colorado, and she just got furloughed herself. Now, granted, she's got like 198 hours of PTO saved up after 4 years of working there. So, like, she's good for like at least 6 weeks without like worrying about anything. But,
that's another thing. Like, they expect us to use our own fucking PTO, even though we're not allowed to leave our houses. The fuck? What the fuck is that? Like, my boss, I don't blame my boss for the rules that corporate makes.
Yeah.
My boss is just, like, in the middle. So, like, I'm not pissed at her, I'm not pissed at my managers, I'm pissed at corporate. Fucking, They took away our overtime right when we needed it most. And now they're putting everybody on layoff or furlough. And I get it, because, like, nobody's advertising because they can't.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, now we're starting to pick up twice as much work, and we're not getting compensated for it.
Because the news doesn't shut down. And the company can't
afford it, because they're not getting advertising.
Yep.
And it's just a fucking vicious cycle of bullshit and endless questions.
Is it ever a wonder that capitalism doesn't work? Man.
I feel like maybe
a bunch of white guys in the 1700s didn't come up with the best government ever.
I feel like the lockdown's going to do damage to a lot of newspapers in general.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like all of our fucking advertising is going to be through internet now. And like I'm still in the advertising department of the company, so like my job is kind of secure. I don't even know anymore. But like people are still advertising online and through magazines and shit, and like people are getting their shit mailed to their houses, but we're getting a lot less customers.
Right, because why advertise for something that essentially isn't open?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Paying people to go nowhere.
Right now, all we're getting is everything's canceled, everything's closed. We don't know when we're going to reopen.
And see, like, that's one of the few things that I think I'm thankful for is I'm a delivery driver. I drive for DoorDash. My job is secure. I am, like, I'm the thing that's basically keeping the economy running right now.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I have asthma, which means if I encounter somebody who has the virus, I'm screwed.
Or if someone sees you coughing, they're gonna fucking give you low ratings.
And I don't have an inhaler.
Oh my god!
That's not
because I don't have health insurance. So, like...
Same here.
Inhalers are fucking expensive.
Yeah. All I need is fucking albuterol. Like, and I'm like, that's simple shit. That's basic shit. But I can't afford it because healthcare is insane.
Exactly. I.e., we need universal healthcare. Why aren't the Republicans on that shit?
Where's that affordable health care they said we were supposed to have?
Right?
Affordable. What is affordable?
I don't fucking know.
See, that's the thing, is that it depends on where you are in the economy. It depends on what class you are, with, for lack of a better term. And that's, like, not okay. Everybody should receive the same health care all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
There should be no, you pay this much if you make this much, or you pay this much if you make this much. No, just let everybody have the health care. Let, it come out of fucking taxpayers' money, because where else is the fuck is it going to go?
All of these fucking conservative Republicans love to reference, like, Venezuela and places like that with socialism, when places like Denmark and Canada and fucking,
Finland.
what is it, New Zealand?
Finland.
Like, all of these other places have successfully managed to work out socialism to their advantage.
Yep.
To everybody's advantage. Mm-hmm. And it's, right now, with America, it's just a matter of the rich don't want to be less rich. It's not like they're going to be poor. It's not like they're going to be upper middle class. They're still going to be rich. They're still going to be famous. They're still going to be on the top tier of the fucking country. They just don't want to be slightly less rich.
They prefer to stand
even though
up.
It would benefit the rest of the country, even though it would benefit the rest of the fucking world to see that we could progress, but we're not, because we're fucking entitled pieces of shit.
They prefer to be up in their high towers, staring down at us, going, "Yep, we own all this shit."
Yeah.
That's what we are. Because, I mean, think about the way that you get paid at your job. You're delusional if you think that you aren't, to them, just a product to be bought and sold.
Yeah.
That's all we are.
That's all we're ever going to be to the 1%. Mm-hmm. And until millennials revolutionize and take the fuck over, that's all we're going to see.
Well, let's just keep in mind that this particular disease attacks a lot of the people that are currently voting for the Republican administration.
Truth.
As sad as it sounds.
I'm not saying I'm knocking on wood or nothing, because that would just be in poor taste, but...
Yeah.
Anywho, okay, so we're gonna hit break, do our sponsors, and then come back and shoot the shit, play a couple games, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Enjoy! And stick around, please. Stick around. This is a good one. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking around, listening to our sponsors, chilling, all that good shit. I don't fucking know. Taking a shit.
Thank you for taking a shit.
Thank you for sticking around while taking a shit.
Hey, if you're listening to us on the toilet, I mean, all the more power to you. Hopefully we can help you get through it.
My boyfriend listens to his podcasts while he's driving, taking a shit, fucking sleeping.
Just feet in the air, grab onto the towel rack, and go for it.
Pretty much.
Yep.
You know?
Sounds about right.
Dude, feet elevated is like the best way to shit, though.
I think it's just knees. You're supposed to bring your knees up.
Yeah, well, because the proper way to shit is in a squat position.
Right, the squatty potty.
Precisely.
I'm not buying one, but yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's easier to take a shit.
Step stool, that works too. If you got a trash can, just take out the bag and flip it upside down.
There you go.
If
Problem
I need
solved.
to do that, there's
There
a
you go.
backyard for a reason. I mean, I have dog bags, you know. Don't come into my
Do a little,
backyard in the middle of the night. That's all I'm saying.
Do like a little toilet workout and like crunch while you're sitting on the toilet and just keep your feet lifted while you're taking a shit. That'll push it out.
It's a backwards wall sit, kind of, I guess.
Yeah, just like
Instead of...
see, I can't even do it on the bed.
You just have to, like, hold your knees up. It's just like...
No, like make it a challenge. Fucking like don't touch your legs. Fucking.
Oh, God.
That position that you get into just before having a good cry, you know, just knees to your chest.
Yep.
But your legs have to be spread just a little bit.
Act like
Just
you
enough
just
to
jumped
make it
out of the
awkward.
fucking Empire State Building.
You know, like Lamaze class, you know?
Ass first.
Exactly.
Had to go through the whole thing.
Alright, so Chris has got some cards for us.
Where do you want to start? Are we doing death by trolley or just answering some general questions first?
Let's do the general questions first, because the death by trolley is more fun.
All right,
Save the best for last.
There you go.
we'll start with something simple and innocuous. Would you rather win an Olympic gold medal or a piece of the aggro crag?
A piece of the what?
The aggro crag. Oh my god, wait a minute. You might be too young to know what that is.
I am.
Have you ever heard of the Nickelodeon TV show Guts?
Yes.
That's the aggro crag. That's what you win for winning Guts, basically.
That's right.
Okay, so I definitely remember
so
that
long.
from when I was a kid. I was born in 94. Like, I definitely remember Guts and all that shit. I watched it.
Yeah,
But I never saw anyone actually win.
No? Did you
No.
get bored of it, like, before the end?
I didn't either.
Of course I did. I was a child.
Okay, well, when you
I'm
say
2 years younger than she is, so...
when you say child, I mean, how young were you?
I mean, I was a child. I was I was born in 94.
Okay.
Was that late 90s or early 2000s?
I want to say it was mid to late 90s.
Okay,
So
I
then
was.
I was pushing it. Because I remember seeing it, but never in a whole lot of detail.
Yeah, right? So I was like around 3, 4 when I was seeing that shit.
I think I might have seen reruns of it. Because I
Probably.
definitely remember seeing it, but definitely not until like the early 2000s, because that was when I started like retaining information as a child.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move on.
The Amanda Show was my shit.
However, if it has to do with Nickelodeon, chances are I'm going to choose the aggro crag over the Olympic medal. Sorry.
I think nostalgia-wise, aggro crag would probably mean a lot more to me than an Olympic medal. I think I'd pawn the Olympic medal real fucking quick.
You kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Do you know how much that's going to be worth years from now? And you're going to be super famous just for owning it?
I think I'd be more famous for owning an Olympic medal than the aggro crag because I tried talking about the aggro crag and I had to explain it to you before you remembered what it was.
But see, that's the thing. I'm a dumbass, okay? That's what you're not taking in.
I'm dumbass part 2, so...
Like, I don't retain information very well. I have bad memory.
I let my relatives tell me when I'm being a dumbass.
I'm sure there are plenty of other people that remember it so much better than I do. And that would appreciate the sentiment of owning it and keeping it in good condition.
Okay. I got into a couple...
It's definitely worth a lot more to the millennial generation than a fucking Olympic medal.
Yeah.
Okay. I think my daughter remembers what the aggro crag is, if I'm not mistaken.
We're a bunch of fucking nerds and losers and fucking, like, e-girls and boys and thoughts and shit.
I don't,
Yeah, I will, I'll proudly
And e-thems.
So.
E-girls and boys and thems.
Double Dare being my, sort of... I want to say the gateway show into watching Jackass later on in life. By the way, realized this last night. I'm going through, I'm listening to a playlist of music, just doing my thing around the house. The theme music to Jackass, the name of it is Corona.
That is oddly fitting.
So, just
that's ironic.
Yeah, I laughed my ass off. I was going around the house showing everyone just because, I get a little bit of knowledge that makes me laugh. I want to make other people laugh, and at some point after showing the third person of the house, it just gets weird. It's like...
I feel you.
Dad, you could have just fucking texted us. Just show us the whole... Send it to us, tell us the joke, and then be done.
I do the same thing, man.
That's how I feel about my roommate. My roommate has to, like, physically talk to me face-to-face or call me on the phone for everything.
It's not satisfying unless you tell them face-to-face you can see the reaction.
Right.
Okay, but I also hate my roommate.
I do too.
Like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. I literally take him to calling her the demon.
I put the lock on the outside of your door for a reason.
No, Chris, like, her roommate is a fucking douchebag and super entitled.
She's 19 and she's a fucking idiot.
Okay, well, I know a lot of idiot 19-year-olds, so you need to be more specific.
Entitled idiot.
Yeah, like...
Entitled with a fucking golden spoon.
She thinks that she has a right to my financial knowledge, like, about my financial life, and whether I work or not for the day.
To her car.
Like, I'm like, first off, here's the deal. I do what I do. I'm gonna have money for bills, one way or the other. It doesn't matter how I get it.
Okay.
Like,
I can't tell you how many times Max has fucking hit me up and like, My roommate fucking borrowed my car and wasted all my gas and didn't fill up the tank, and now I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I can't get to work, and I hate everything. And I'm like, oh my god!
Or did X thing, or like trash the shit out of my car. Like, there are so many stains in the passenger side carpet of my car because she spilled drinks, she fucking left trash, fucking her big ass feet is tromping all over everything if I have something down there, and I'm like, I'm a fucking killer. I'm a fucking killer.
Yeah, beginning of that part of the conversation, my mind rolled into the gutter and you had to bring it back, so we're good. Well, you said there were stains on the floor and in the upholstery over on the other seat in the passenger side, and the first thought in my head was,
passenger side carpet. Unfortunately, nobody can fit down there. Now, the back seat, however, is a different story.
You can fit somebody anywhere if you push hard enough.
That's what she said.
Are you one of those keep your entire life in the back seat? Because I would be.
I mean, you tell me. Kind of, sort of, but not really.
I would be one of those, like, I keep my whole life in the back seat of my car, people, but I don't drive because I'm too afraid of driving.
In my trunk.
I had a van.
Got tires, like a week's worth of clothes that probably all smell like ass by now. A bunch of toiletries from the last time I moved, like, a whole bunch of shit hidden back there.
I was going to say, I had a van that I had to remove the back seat from because my life did not fit. I needed more room.
Yeah.
All right, so, next question. If you were gay for a day, who would you want to bang?
I mean, we're already gay.
Like, I'm pansexual. I'll bang anybody at this point.
Right? Me too. Shit, man.
That's the wrong crowd to ask that question to.
Okay. Moving on. Okay. What fictional character would you love to beat the shit out of?
Umbridge.
Oh, that's a good one.
Umbridge?
Or, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the BBC's Musketeers, but there's a man in season 2 who's the main bad guy called Rochefort. And I quite literally want to shove my foot so far up his ass he tastes the ground that I've walked on.
Okay. Okay.
Dexter.
Ooh.
Dexter?
Dexter.
That's
He's such a piece of shit. Like, he tries to pretend like he has good intentions, and he fucking, like, gets close to these women, and he fucking uses them, and cheats on them, and he's fucking he has so much potential to be a good man, and he's such a piece of shit. I'm watching Dexter again. If you can't tell.
Milton
Just
from Office Space.
I hate him. I hate him so much. He has the potential to be such a good man. He tries to pretend like he is, and deep down he's over here like trying to be like, oh, I'm a piece of shit, and that's why I kill people. But I only kill bad people, so that makes me a good person, even though I'm still a piece of shit. And then manipulates these women into loving him, and then tries to pretend like he has a real actual life. And then these women get caught up in his bullshit, and then they fucking die.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck Dexter.
So I
don't fuck Dexter, because then he'll die.
That seems to be the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
basically
said Milton from Office Space.
Ha!
Yeah.
Just...
Oh!
Look, I get that he burnt the place down, he got his revenge in the end, but at some point that guy should have just grabbed a stapler and just went at people. Just... Don't get put in the basement, dude.
I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to grab a stapler and just go at people.
Go get a staple gun. A pneumatic staple gun.
I used to answer 911 for a living.
Oh, God.
I don't remember those days.
I can't tell you how many people I wanted to attack with a staple. Actually, no. A nail gun. Thank you.
I remember those days.
Yes, all the stories that I told you. Oh my god.
That's when we first started like communicating and like being friends. And oh
Yeah.
god, the memories!
It's been a year. It's been over a year now.
Oh, my heart. We need to
Because
have.
I stopped working there in February of 2019.
It's been over a year.
We've been friends for like a
Little
year and a
over a
half now.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to have like a 2-year anniversary.
Yes. I'm gonna mail you a ring. I'm gonna buy you a ring. I'm gonna mail it to you.
I'm gonna mail you one.
Bet. It's my wife.
Beautiful bitch.
You're a beautiful bitch.
Moi.
Marry me again.
Yes, I will.
Next question.
What's the
I don't
next
mean to
one?
interrupt. I mean, you guys can keep going if you need to.
It's cool. We're
do
gonna
this all
keep
the
being
time.
gay.
Would you rather be the most attractive person in the world but blind, be the best singer in the world but deaf, or be the best chef in the world and have no sense of taste?
I mean, I'm already the first two, so number 3.
I love you.
I'm literally deaf in one ear. I'm wearing contacts. Like, I'm legally blind without corrective lenses. Like,
I love you so much. You're a fucking goddess. You're a goddamn deity.
I'll take the being the best chef in the world with no taste for 500, Alex.
Okay. This one takes a little thought for you.
I'm gonna have to go with the chef one, because being blind and deaf, I'm not cool with. I want to see the people I care about. I want to hear their voices.
Yeah, I mean, blind and deaf, I think taste, losing my sense of taste would probably be the lesser of all three evils. It's not so much
at
wanting
least
to be the best
I
chef.
wouldn't be a picky eater anymore. At least I wouldn't be a picky eater anymore.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
On the
At
other
that
hand,
point, it's just a texture thing rather than an actual taste thing.
if you have no sense of taste, you don't know if you're a Karen drinking bleach. Yeah. People can slip some serious shit by you at that point.
Sorry, I was distracted by the boyfriend asking for the torch.
All right.
Ah.
Before we move into the second part, I got like 4 more questions here.
All right.
Pick one. 1 to 4.
3.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. The next one.
Oh, okay. This one here?
Our third, not your third.
This one. Okay. So that would have
Sure.
been...
That
So if we were
one.
looking at it this way, it would have been this
I don't know
one.
which one's which anymore. Yeah, that one.
I left them all in
Yeah.
the same position. Okay. Well, this one's a little less raunchy than the last one. Okay.
Oh, well then go with the other one.
Go with the raunchy one. The raunchy ones are fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to ask them both. I don't care.
Okay.
If you got 10,000 a day for every day you didn't masturbate, how long could you last? I'd have to give back about 10,000 right now.
Same though. But truth be told, I can actually go like. Most recently, the longest I went was 2.5 months, so approximately 70 days or 75 days. So that's $750,000.
Okay.
I don't need it. I could go for the rest of my life. Are you kidding me?
Sorry, I get angry. I'm like, why is this floor on the floor?
I mean, I get angry too, but I clean when I'm angry.
So I just
No,
outed
no,
myself as a guy
I just-
with very little self-control. Okay. Anyway. Go ahead. Think less of me. I don't care.
I don't think less of anybody. Well, I mean, a couple of people, but like they've got their reasons.
Foot tattoo.
Foot tattoo. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know
Thank you.
exactly. Like you said that, and I was like, foot tattoo. We talked about that this morning.
Okay, so this girl got a foot tattoo yesterday, and she's trying to go viral, and she didn't. and she got Carol Baskin tattooed on her feet, and it just looks like bad Sharpie, and it's blue, and I think it's supposed to be black, and it's so choppy and bad and broken and upsetting to see, and she spelled Carol wrong.
Yep.
They spelled Carol wrong.
Okay, so was this person's name, or was it somebody else's name?
Hold the fuck out. No, hang on.
Holding the fuck up.
Carol Baskin. Do you know who Carol Baskin is?
Oh, never mind. Okay, yep, gotcha.
Yeah, Tiger King.
Yeah.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
Yep. Okay.
Fed into tigers, they snack it?
Hold up, I'm sending you the picture.
All right.
Oh, God.
You're going to send me the
It
picture.
is awful. It is awful.
I'm sending you the picture.
Okay, I got it right here. Well, I got the phone right here anyway.
Sent it.
Messaging me. Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh,
sent it
God.
on the feed.
Oh,
Let's see.
Jesus.
You received a photo of on the bottom of this. On the bottom of their feet.
It's so choppy and bad. She spelled Carol wrong. The whole setup is just gross.
Yeah, that's Luckily, it's in an area where most people are never going to have to see it because her shoes are hopefully going to be on.
I mean, they shouldn't be.
Right now they shouldn't.
It does look like Sharpie. It doesn't look like she did actually fucking tattooed her feet. But she's on Facebook over here claiming that she's, like, got the actual tattoo. And she's gonna add the E. It just hurt really bad. And I'm like, oh no, baby, what are you doing?
Okay, last question, and then we'll move on to death by trolley.
But
Would you rather fight Mike Tyson or sound like him for the rest of your life?
sound like him.
Sound like him. He'll kill me.
Well, if I only had to fight him once...
I'm fragile.
If I only had to fight him once, I'd let him...
Fragile person.
Chris, I am baby. I will die.
I worked out for 7 minutes today, and I am jello.
Okay.
I'm 5'11", and I look intimidating as fuck, and I will still die.
I didn't work out, and I'm already jello, so...
I will start sweating and shaking and crying if you look at me the wrong way.
I mean, Sam.
I mean, I think I'd take one punch, and yes, I might have to talk out of the right side of my mouth for the rest of my life, but I won't sound like Mike Tyson, so I'm good.
Listen, I'm okay with sounding like Mike Tyson, because if I take my tongue ring out, I have a lisp anyway!
All right, fair enough.
I don't have a list.
Fair enough. That was an easy question, then. Nobody wants to get hit by Mike Tyson. I don't want to sound like him, though.
I had a really bad lisp when I was a child. I had this huge gap in my teeth. Like, I could stick my whole tongue through my front teeth.
Hey, so that gap you're talking about? I literally have that gap. My mom's like, well, when I pay for you to get your teeth fixed, why don't you get braces? And I'm like, no, because then I'm not going to be able to suck dick the same way. You kidding me?
Fair enough.
I said
You
that
can definitely check out Invisalign.
I don't want to straighten my teeth.
Okay.
So the way the top of my mouth is shaped is the perfect curvature to where my teeth don't get in the way when I'm going down on a dude. So no, I'm not fixing my teeth. Outside of making them look whiter and prettier, I'm not straightening them.
You know what? You know what? Do you. I believe it. You know what? Live your best life.
It's good shit. It's good shit. I even said that straight. I said that to my mom's face too. She's like, "Well, why don't you want to get your
so much?"
She's like, "Well, why don't you want to get your teeth straightened?" I was like, "Do you really want to know?" She was like, "Yeah." And so I told her, and she went, "That's fair. You know what? That's fair."
Hey, man, at least you're being fucking honest.
Yeah, I mean, she wanted to know the reason. I fucking told her. But
there you go.
No sugarcoat.
My mother would gasp and have an aneurysm.
My mom and I talk about a whole bunch of shit. My mom had a date a few weeks ago, and I was like, "So how'd the date go?" She was like, "It was good." I was like, "Did he spend the night?" She was like, "No," and I was like, "But did he spend the night?" And she was like, "Yes," and I was like, "Bet."
Yeah, no, my mom doesn't follow my podcast or any of my tattooing or any of my shit because she's like, it's so dark and gloomy and the love of Christ is everything. And I'm just like, no. No.
Me with my pentacle ring.
The power of Christ
Right?
compels you.
Anyway, next question.
I think we're doing the trolley one now, right?
Yes.
Charlie!
Moving on to the trolley. Well, technically questions. Moral quandaries.
Well, yeah.
All right. So, first set of victims here. All right, so you're in your trolley, and on the right track we have an author working on a book that will inspire a global fascist regime. Or, on the left-hand track, a bioterrorist trying to weaponize smallpox.
Bioterrorist. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
So you're killing the bioterrorist and saving the fascist?
Yes, because fascist regimes can be overthrown. You can't overthrow the smallpox, the weaponized smallpox.
But see, that's the thing. They said he's trying to weaponize smallpox, not that he successfully has done it yet. So you could overthrow him before he successfully weaponizes smallpox.
By hitting him with the trolley.
That depends. How many
By hitting him with the
know that
trolley.
how many people know that he's trying it? Because how many bioterrorists can you name off the top of your head?
I don't know, because I'm not in the CIA or NSA.
Exactly. We won't know.
Personally, I think I'm going to run
I'd
over
rather
the...
kill him now and avoid the fucking possibility, and maybe have to overthrow a fascist regime later than die of smallpox.
I think I'm going to run over the author that inspires Donald Trump. Personally.
That's fair.
That's a really hard one for me. I want to run them both over.
Well, you can only kill
I
one.
shift one of them onto one track, just so that way they're all the same? Just run them both over at the same time.
No, sorry. You can only kill one.
Damn.
You don't know which one you're going to choose?
I mean, fuck the Nazi. But also, like, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so, like...
Do we really need
Either
smallpox?
way, I look like an asshole. I mean, I don't care if I look like an asshole. But, like, I hate them both. No, I'm gonna kill the weaponized smallpox.
Okay. So I'm the only one that killed the reader.
Terrorism.
All right, next set. On your right-hand track, you have two violent bank robbers, and on the left-hand track, the vat of liquefied hamburgers that gives Donald Trump all his powers.
The hamburgers kill him.
Hamburgers.
I think everybody's taken out Donald.
I mean, obviously, the fucking masked bank robbers are good Samaritans, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
The violent
Take
bank
down the
robbers.
fucking corporation. Bank robbers are doing the fucking little guy justice.
They're doing the Lord's work, for lack of a better term.
Take away from the big corporations and give back to the little people.
Seriously.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Even if the little people is themselves.
They are the little people, and they know
Exactly.
it. All right.
That's why they have to rob a bank.
Next set of victims. A single kitten on its way to being adopted. Or a crime scene with fragile but convincing evidence that could lead to the capture of a notorious serial killer. And we get
I don't
silence
like
for
this
that
choice.
I'm gonna kill the kitten.
Oh,
I don't like this choice.
no?
I'm gonna kill the kitten. Pretend like I didn't see it.
Okay, so you're taking down the kitten.
Are you kidding me? Get rid of the fucking serial killer. The kitten's not killing people
No, but why would you kill an innocent kitten?
because people are dying.
Some people deserve to die.
True.
What
So
if the
what's the
serial
serial-
killer is killing, like, actually, like, corrupt politicians or some shit?
Yes, we don't know
So
what
serial
the,
killer's Dexter.
We do not know what the serial killer's MO is.
So kill Dexter or a kitten.
Well, you don't want to...
Well, I mean...
Don't put Dexter in there, because you're going to kill Dexter at that point.
I want to save the kitten's life. I'm sorry. I'm saving the kitten.
Kill Dexter.
I'm saving the kitten. It's happening.
We're saving the kitten, okay. Alright, next set. On your right-hand track, we have a balloon containing a highly contagious airborne strain of Ebola, or a switch with a 10% chance of detonating a nuclear warhead.
I'll hit the switch.
No, wait. Well, yeah.
It's
You
a
know, I'm gonna hit the
10%
switch.
chance of detonating.
Yeah. I'm hitting the switch.
Yeah, me too.
I think I'd hit the switch too, just because, I mean, highly contagious airborne Ebola. I'm not taking a fucking chance on that.
Listen. Ebola kills you slowly. Nuclear warhead will kill you quickly if you're within range.
Exactly.
I would rather die a fast death than a slow one.
Plus, I think the Ebola, if it's highly contagious, would probably kill more people than the warhead if you hit it and it went off.
Yeah. It also depends on the size of the warhead and where it is.
Honestly, it doesn't look that big.
Yeah, no, we're fine. We're
good.
fine.
We're good.
Because if it detonates at ground level, it's going to kill less people than if it detonates in the air.
Yeah.
So, alright.
We'll be
Next
fine.
set.
Let's get something controversial.
Seriously.
Something Okay. Well, I mean, that one right there was probably the hardest one with the kitten and the serial killer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Do you put the serial killer in jail, or do you let the kitten live? Alright. A summer camp for deaf kids, or a team of scientists on the verge of discovering the cure for aging.
Sorry, the deaf kids gotta go. Fuck them kids.
Wait, the cure for aging?
Yeah.
Aging.
Fuck them kids.
I'm hitting the scientists. I'm sorry. I don't want to live any longer than I have to.
Fuck them kids.
Well, good thing about hitting those particular kids is they're not going to hear the train coming.
True.
There you go.
Very true.
And if they see it, they can just jump off the track.
I,
They can run. They have legs. Hopefully.
Exactly.
Personally, I think people are living too long anyway, so I'm probably going to hit the scientists.
Show me that card. Show me that card.
Go ahead.
The deaf kids.
Oh, the deaf kids.
Yeah, see? They got legs. They're not in wheelchairs. They can run.
They'll be fine.
They're good.
Apparently, you're not allowed to run in this game. You just get hit. No running. All right. Next set, we have a murderer acquitted on a technicality, or a bunch of seagulls that are definitely going to shit on you. No?
I'm killing... No, well...
It doesn't say that you're not wearing a fucking hazmat suit. Kill the murderer.
Yeah, kill the murderer.
You guys are finding all sorts of technicalities. We don't know who he
What
killed,
we
though.
do.
You don't know that I don't own a hazmat suit.
What if the guy was acquitted on a technicality for killing Donald Trump? Yeah. See, that changes it a little bit. You're thinking about running over the birds now. See,
Here's the thing. I was thinking about running over the birds to begin with.
right? It depends on who the guy killed.
It really does depend on who the guy killed. At that point, I'd hit the birds. But I mean, even still, for the most part, it said he was a murderer, not a serial killer.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not saying that he's gonna go and murder again.
No,
Fuck it,
he was
I'm
just
hitting
a
the birds.
murderer.
Fuck it. I'm not trying to get shit on in my...
No, I'm good. I'm
I don't
probably
have
gonna...
good clothes.
Yeah, I'll
Take
probably
the
hit the
answer.
murderer.
I don't have good clothes, so I don't give a shit either way.
Okay, I got...
I'm too cute to get shit on.
You are. You're too cute to get shit on.
I got two more sets here. We have
Okay.
a homicidal mime, or George Lucas at the exact moment he thought of Jar Jar Binks.
The mime.
It's a mime. Jar Jar
I don't
Binks
like
is a
mimes.
genius.
Wait, you like Jar Jar too?
Yes!
Thank God. Dude, everyone I've ever met was like, fuck Jar Jar Binks, and I'm like, but why?
There's literally nothing bad about him. He's
There's
a
not.
little annoying, but he's funny.
Thank you. He's just like, he's bearable. I love him. The ears!
Here's the thing. I would rather run over George Lucas at the exact moment he thought of that little bitch Anakin Skywalker.
Truth. Fuck,
Like,
dude.
Listen. Fucking Darth Vader? Alright, fine. The whole, like, pre-story to the fucking original Star Wars series, Anakin's a little bitch. Like...
Yeah.
And he's creepy as fuck. Are you kidding me? In the fucking Attack of the Clones, where he's like coming onto Padme, he's like, I can't breathe, and I'm like, then go find some oxygen. Goddamn, get away from me.
Over six movies, there's no point in Anakin Skywalker's life that makes him look like anything but a puss.
Thank you.
Everything from whiny kid to even whinier adult, all the way up to being a heavily asthmatic adult. You know,
Yeah.
just
I am a very energetic.
how did you become the evil emperor? Well, not emperor, but I guess he was the side piece to the emperor, wasn't he?
Yeah, because here's the thing, Darth Vader wasn't actually a Sith Lord. He was still technically a Sith apprentice.
Right? Not quite
So
up
he
there.
never-
Still down here.
Yeah. So, theoretically, because Luke Skywalker was an actual Jedi when he faced off with Vader and Palpatine, Luke was at a higher level than Vader was on a technicality.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last set of people to attempt to murder. All right. On your right-hand set of tracks, we have the Kardashian clan. And on the
Kill 'em.
left-hand set of tracks, Robo-Hitler.
Kardashians.
Kill the Kardashians.
Yeah, okay. The Kardashians. Just because
We can take care of Robo Hitler later.
they'd make
Seriously.
a fun splat. Boom, 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 boom. I'd want to see which one got stuck in the tires. Well, it's a trolley,
With
so
as much
treads.
with as much rubber as
Bro, they got
involved,
famous
they
for
would
sucking
probably get
dicks. You
fucked
already
up
know
crazy.
that their deaths are going to be publicized, so you can watch that shit over and over and over.
Somebody's gonna be filming it.
You can make an entire viral video of them getting scraped out of the cow catcher on the front.
Ha!
Yeah?
My dog is the biggest tornado.
Your dog's acting a little
Tornado puppy.
spastic tonight, just everywhere.
Torpedo puppy.
That was a good hop.
All right, well, we're out of questions and cards tonight.
Alrighty, guys. And my battery hit 20%.
I'm actually at 25%. So look at us go.
Hey, yeah.
I'm plugged in.
Anywho. Well, thank you guys for hanging out and doing this and listening and bullshit things. Yeah.
And go ahead and see the
I'm
fella
gonna
that...
freaking eat you.
Find the fella online that made Miss B's new theme song.
Shout out to Junie the Wiccan.
Junie the Wiccan.
Junie the Wiccan on YouTube. Well, Junie the Wiccan official on YouTube. And his SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/Junie802. And we're going to link those in the bio.
Am I wrong to think that that's sort of a... feels like a mafioso name?
He's pretty rad.
Junie the Wiccan.
Yeah,
I
right?
dig it.
It's like a kind of half gypsy, half mafioso, you know? I don't know.
Oh, you're being too rough. My dog.
Nom.
I'm numb.